Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see my other videos. Okay, so it's Monday, August 3rd, which means I've got about a month before my first craft market of the fall season. So we're definitely pushing it as far as getting stuff done, but I'm confident that I can get majority of that list done. So I said that I needed one more egg bunny and that I would try and get it done over the weekend. Well, here she is. This is using the Red Heart All-in-One Flower Power Granny Square yarn. This is the cherry blossom color, so lots of pink and lots of white. Came out really cute in my opinion. This is a pattern by, I have it written down as Emma/Knitting Day, but I cannot find the original pattern, so I will link something that is similar to it down in the description, just like I did last week. But that means that my egg bunnies are all done now. I've got them caught back up. We're good to go. And then I had more time left yesterday, and I didn't want to start something like too terribly big, so I needed 2 footballs, one regular and one red and white one. So those are both done. The footballs are done, and that is a pattern by Stringy Ding Ding. So we're good to start other stuff this week. And we're already starting off the week with 3 items, so that's awesome. The first thing I want to start on this week is a bat. I need a bat, and that is a pattern by handmadev.com. It'll be linked, just like the footballs and the egg bunny, well, the similar egg bunny pattern. And then I need Boo Bears. Every time I took my Boo Bears last year, they sold out. So I'm planning on making 10 of those, just so I can have enough to, like, not have to fully restock if I don't have to, but I think I need to have those. So, but like I said, they sold out every time last year. The bat, I had 2 last year, and I sold 1. So I'm hopeful that I can, like, but they only went to, like, maybe 1 or 2 shows, so I'm thinking that maybe if they're seeing a little bit more, they can, be done a little bit, like, people see them and want them and buy them. So, yeah. So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start on the bat, which should not take me that long. I don't remember. I haven't done this pattern that often, so it might take me a little bit longer than what I think. But it's pattern, like I said, handmadev.com, and then the Boo Bears are by Hook and Haven. So there's that. So we're going to get off here, get to the couch, and get to crocheting. Okay guys, I got the bat done. Here it is. This is a pattern by handmadev.com. I'll have it linked. I meant to have the green ear and the green wing on different sides, but I kind of forgot. So, yeah, there we go. One bat done, and this is the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes color in the bright stripe. I just thought it looked Halloweenish, so that's where I went with that. So I'm about to start on Boo Bears, and that's patterned by Hook and Haven. Don't know how many I'm gonna get done today. Mondays are just a hard day, it seems like, for me, especially this week. I don't know what's going on. It's just been hard going. So, but I'm super happy with how this turned out. This is so cute. I think the ears are a little big, but I think bats have big ears, so that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna see how this works out this year. I really like it though, and I still have the other one downstairs, so yeah, I'm gonna grab my colors out of my bag for the Boo Bears, and we're gonna get started on those. Hey guys, okay, so it's Wednesday, which means time for the midweek update. And it's a good update. So as you saw, Egg Bunny is done. 2 footballs are done. Now yesterday, I will say I did not get to do as much as I wanted to, just because I was babysitting my niece. And there's only so much you could take of SpongeBob and counting, so yeah. But on Monday, I got the bat done. Super cute. This is a pattern by handmadev.com. The Egg Bunny is by Emma/Knitting Day, although I cannot find the original pattern, so I do link something similar. Footballs are by Stringy Ding Ding. I needed 1 of these bats, and I got 1 done, so that's good. And then I need 10 Boo Bears, because I want to take 5 to a show, so, and I like to have two of each, two shows worth of stuff. So I have 1 Boo Bear, and this is a pattern by Hook and Haven. There's 2 Boo Bears. 3 Boo Bears. I'm going to try and hold them all. 4 Boo Bears. And 5 Boo Bears so far. So I got 5 done so far. I really love these. And I've been using, for the brown color, I've been using my scrap yarn. Also for the nose color, like the little brown scrap there, that has also been scrap yarn. I've gotten rid of 2 balls of that tan scrap yarn, so that's awesome. Wonderful. Good. Yeah. So I need 5 more Boo Bears. And I've already decided that if I do get Boo Bears done early, I'll probably start working. I need 2 chickens, so I'm probably going to start working on that just to get it done and out of the way. I don't know if I don't know how many I can get done in a day. Like I said yesterday, dealing with SpongeBob and counting, it doesn't work out. It really just doesn't. So yeah. But we're going to get off here, get to the couch, and try and get some more Boo Bears done. Okay guys, it's Wednesday afternoon and I have 2 Boo Bears done so far. I do think I forgot to mention that I did make this totally no-sew because I do not want to sew on the feet or the ears. So I just figured out in the pattern where to put little bobbles for the feet, and that's what I've been doing. And then I just kind of join and do double crochets up here for the ears, and then slip stitch and fasten off and all that. So it's kind of just a little bit of a no-sew thing. I don't want to sew, especially on something this small. I just don't want to sew those parts on. But I need 3 more of these guys. I think I might be able to do that today. Maybe. Who knows? And then tomorrow do a chicken. At least 1 chicken. I don't know if I can do more than 1 chicken, but we'll see. But yeah, so 2 Boo Bears, and like I said, I have done this as a completely no-sew thing. So really, really cute. Love these guys. Like I said, I like it better with the no-sew too, because I don't want to have to do the whole, I don't know why my dogs just went nuts. I don't want to have to do the whole sewing stuff, so I have made it completely no-sew. But yeah, so that's the update. I have 3 more of these guys to go, and I'm going to get those done now. Hey guys, okay, so it is Thursday afternoon, and just got the last Boo Bear done. So this is the 10th and final Boo Bear. That's a pattern by Hook and Haven. Now, I'm going to start on chickens. I need 2. This is a pattern by Odeka Wizanani. I think I'll be able to get 1 done today. I don't know if I'll be able to get the other one done, but if not, I'll do it like Sunday or something. So, yeah. But I also don't know how long I'm going to be able to crochet because I think we're about to have storms, and as I've said before, one of my dogs does not like storms. Usually have to end up in the hallway, sitting by the bathroom door, so she can be in the bathroom. So, I don't know. I can't crochet and sit on the floor. I just can't. So, I may have to stop early today. I just don't know. I'm going to try and get as much done as possible, though, so I'm going to get off of here and get back to this chicken. Hey guys, okay, so it's Friday, which means it's time for the outro and to see how many things I got done this week. So, starting off, we have the egg bunny. Again, last one I needed. This was done in a red heart, all-in-one granny square, all-in-one flower power granny square yarn, cherry blossom color. So cute. This is a pattern by Emma/Knitting Day. I cannot find the original place I got the pattern, so I just linked something that looks very, very similar, and honestly, it might even be the same thing. So yeah, so got that done. Then I needed 2 footballs. Got those done. These are by String & Ding Ding. These are the 2 colors I needed, so that's done. So that brings it up to 3 things so far. Then I wanted to do my spooky season stuff. I didn't have much of it left because I had already done like the spiders and things, so yeah. We needed a bat. I got it done. This is a pattern by handmadev.com, and it is also red heart jumbo stripes, bright stripe color, I think is what it's called. It's really pretty. I really like it. Very Halloweeny. So there's that. Then I needed 10 Boo Bears because they sold out every time I took them to a show last year. Even when I took them to my Christmas show, they were like pretty popular. So I needed 10. Well, the other day I showed you I had 5. I'm not certain I'm going to be able to hold all 10, but here's 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to put them over here, and then I'll grab the other 5. So I did get all 10 of these guys done. This is a pattern by Hook and Haven. So, just so you know, I'm reaching one side, reaching the other side. So there are 10. I just can't hold them all at the same time. But that's a pattern by Hook and Haven, and like I said, it's sold out every time. And I said in one of my mini updates that I did make it totally no-sew. I figured out where to put the little baubles for the feet. And then I just kind of joined my yarn up here in the stitch. Did 4 double crochets, then slip stitch back into that, all in the same stitch, and then just fastened off and hid my ends. So there is that. So 10 Boo Bears done, completed. Then I wanted to start on my chickens because I do need 2 chickens, and I got 1 done. So this is a pattern by Odinka Wizanani. So let's see, that's like 15 items this week, which is awesome and amazing. I still need another chicken, so I'll do that Sunday if I have time. I'm also going to try and do a cow Sunday because I need a cow. So I'll try and get both of those knocked out on Sunday. And next week we will probably start on the Christmas stuff that I need. Because I need nutcrackers, I need reindeer, I want to try to make some of these bear nutcrackers to take. Because they're so cute and I think they would do well. So I want to try and make those to take. I'm not really certain what all Christmas stuff I have on my list, but I know I have nutcrackers because those completely sold out in one show last year. The reindeer sold out in one show. I only had 1, but still. It was pretty popular up until it sold, so it was like, probably need to make more of those. And then, like I said, these bear nutcrackers, I really want to make some of them for my shows. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to get all that done next week, but we can see how much we can get done and see where we're at the end of the week. So, yeah. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.